Here's a little Xbox 360 error problem I was having, and this is how I fixed it. When I removed the screws, I just used scissors. I didn't have a special screwdriver or anything, just in case you guys don't have that type of screwdriver, but thanks. How you guys doing? I'm going to show you guys a problem I was having with my Xbox 360 and some of the things I did to fix it and what works and what doesn't work. So, here we go. Alright, well, it started with Black Ops. This game doesn't have any scratches on it, and I would play it for a little while, and then my Xbox would just freeze, and I would have to restart it, and sometimes I'd restart it like 2 or 3 times before I could actually get into a match. Then I could play for a little bit, and then it would freeze up on me again. So I checked it out, and I looked at, there was some scratches on the back, so I cleaned it and everything, and I thought, well, the best thing to do is install it to your hard drive. So I tried to install it and make it to about 1 or 2%. I think the highest I got was 10%, and then it would say the disk is dirty or scratched. Like I said, I checked it. There were some minor scratches, so I borrowed one from a friend. Exact same thing happened. So I knew it had nothing to do with the game. So anyways, I got another game. Got this one, and this barely came out, so I knew this had 0 scratches on it whatsoever. Well, I went ahead and I put this in there, and it worked fine. Sure enough, after a little bit, it froze up on me again. It made me mad. I got frustrated, so I started looking into it, and it said it could be a corrupted hard drive, it could be a USB stuck in there that shouldn't be in there, or could be you actually have a really scratched game, or your lens is not reading right. So I tried everything out, and when this game would go in, it would say Unauthorized Xbox, and then it would give me like some code number or something. So what I did was I took it apart, and you got to remove this crate, and underneath the crate, I'll show you on this side. I'm not going to do it again, but this will be just a good idea. But underneath this crate is a black, I don't know what you would call it, but you're going to have to remove that too, and then you remove this bevel piece, and you do this to both sides, and it came out a lot easier than what I thought. And then once you do that, you're going to turn your Xbox on the back, and once you have this off, this top part off, you're going to turn this on the back, and there's going to be little clips right here, and all you got to do is stick a little knife or a little flathead screwdriver in there and pull the clips up. Turn it on this side, pull the clips up, and then once you do that, you'll be able to just pull it apart. When you pull it apart, one of the sides right here will come completely off, and then there will be screws, and they're black ones, and they're all along the outside. I think there's about 5 of them. There's some in the middle too, but all you gotta do is take out the 5, and then there's one in the middle, and you gotta take that one out. When you do that, these 2 pieces will come off, and it'll leave your faceplate on there. When you take this faceplate off, be very careful, because it's not like the old white ones. There's actually a little cable that connects to this, and you need to make sure you pull that off. Once you pull this off, you'll be able to access your DVD drive right here. Once you access that, you're going to take another 4 screws off, and you're going to open it up. You're going to be able to see that lens, and all you got to do with that lens is get a Q-tip, put a little bit of alcohol on it, and just wipe that lens, and very softly. And what I would do is I would put that, hook it back up, leave all the parts off, and then put your game on there, and turn it on and see if it'll work. And if it'll work, then after it works, then put it back together. And that's what I did to mine, and I haven't had the problem since. But I had read some people were having problems with it. Buying new games, they know they're not scratched. All it is the lens. You don't gotta buy a new Xbox or nothing. But once you open it, you do void your warranty, just so you know. But I just thought I would make a quick video about it. Sorry I didn't show you step by step, but I don't want to I want to open it and put it back together. Thanks. Alright, quick recap. My Xbox was saying I had a failure to read my disc. It was saying my disc was scratched or dirty. Bought a brand new disc. I had no scratches on it. It was frustrating. Looked up all this stuff, corrupted hard drive, all this other stuff. It was just a dirty lens. So I looked up a video on how to open my Xbox 360, which you might want to try it out if you didn't really understand, but I'm not going to open it back up and do it again. And get a Q-tip, a little bit of alcohol, just barely touch that lens, and then put it back together. Don't put the black part on yet. Just put it back together and put it in there and see if it'll work. If it'll work, then put the rest of the stuff back on there. But it worked for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. And if it does, let me know. Or if you have any questions, let me know, because I'm getting dizzy and I'm actually stepping on my own feet. But thanks for watching.